Before now, I have been getting discussions coming from people that recently Nigerian passport holders applying for visa going to Uganda do get rejections, like they do get denied, especially those who are applying from here in Dubai. It has never occurred to me that that statement might be right. I just overlooked it. I was like, maybe the agent or whosoever applied for the visa did not apply it properly. Wow, guess what? It's my turn. So hello beautiful people, hello amazing people, welcome back to today's video. So in today's video I have lots of interesting stories to tell you. And it happened that I needed to travel to Uganda, and then of course I need a visa. I have been hearing lots of stories about Nigerians here in Dubai who applied for a visa to go to Uganda, and their visa was like denied, outright denied. And I was like, no way, I'm going there for a reason, so why should my visa be denied? Moreover, I'm from Africa. Uganda is just East Africa and I'm West Africa. So what will make a Nigerian passport holder get a denial when traveling to Uganda? And so I went ahead and applied for the Uganda visa. Guess what? On my first application, I got a straight direct text message to my phone, and you know what it said? It was like deferred, visa deferred. I was like, visa deferred. I wasn't too angry because a deferment is different from a rejection, is different from a denial. So they were like, visa deferred for the following reasons. Before I went ahead to see the reasons for the deferment, what came to my mind? Why should I get a deferment? For what reason? This is Africa to Africa. Yes, I know Uganda is East Africa. I know Nigeria is West Africa. But come on, together we are one big Africa. Okay, let's move on. The reason for the deferment was that I need to provide series of documents. When I say series of documents, I go fear, because by the time I'll start mentioning and naming all the documents that these people require, you wouldn't believe it. The first reason was that I needed to get an invitation letter from Uganda before I could come to Uganda on a visit. So I had no other option than to get an invitation letter from an indigene in Uganda. So I was able to get that, and of course they wanted everything properly documented. I have to go ahead to make provisions for my booking and reservation, was to prove that I have a place to stay. I will not be in the streets of Uganda, neither will I be a liability to anybody there in Uganda, and that the apartment will be costing me like $70 per day. Guys, can you beat that? Yes, I said that. And guess what? Uganda is quite expensive, because the apartment where I will be staying is about $70. It's about $70 per day. So you can calculate for the number of days that I'll have to stay, since my visa would be for I think, yeah, it's a 30 days visa. And I will definitely return back to Dubai before the end of the 30 days, and that I already booked my reservation for apartments. It also went ahead to say that they've already made plans for reservations for me to tour around Uganda. I mean, guys, this is all packagings. I needed to submit my Emirates ID card copy. I needed to submit my passport copy. The bookings I made in the hotel, that's the receipt showing the amount I'll be paying daily for the bookings. I had to show the receipt for that. My yellow fever, I'll be needing that. Of course, your PCR test, which you submit at the airport, which should not be less than 72 hours as at the last date. So the yellow fever is for a sickness called yellow fever. I do not really know much about it, but it's part of the requirement. My sponsor, the person who invited me to Kampala, Uganda, is going to submit his passport copy, is going to submit his ID card as well, and the application letter he made for the application for the visit visa. This all of the document that was mentioned, and guess what? Finally, guys, finally the visa to Uganda was granted. I was like, oh my goodness, all of this stress, like all of these hassles, just because a Western African is traveling to East Africa. Oh my goodness. I couldn't believe it, guys. This is really it's really an experience. Like, it's really a story to tell, you know. So I'm quite glad and I'm quite pleased that my visa to Kampala in Uganda was finally granted, and I'll be traveling soonest. Okay, so guys, in summary, these are the documents that I was requested to get. I have to put them down so that I will not forget. The first one is my visa. That's the visa that was finally approved, not the deferred one. A proof of my residency, and that is my Emirate ID card since I stay here in Dubai. Another one would be the application for the visit visa, which my sponsor from Uganda used when he was making the application for the visa. And finally, the visa when it was approved, the actual visa that was approved. A tour plan. He said a tour plan with a plan to return in nothing less than the stated date. So it was said that I was going on a 1-month visa. So the tour plan stated that I would leave at that stipulated time, nothing more than 30 days. But I can go within 30 days, but not more than 30 days. Another document they mentioned is the apartment booking reservations. Like I told you, I needed to get an apartment and it costs $70 per day. So I needed to show that as well. And that is somewhere in Kampala. And my sponsor who invited me would also submit his passport copy, because that is what will show that, yes, this person is from Uganda and this person is an indigene. And of course my own passport copy as well, and a yellow fever card is a card to show that I don't have a sickness or an illness called yellow fever. So these are the documents that I will be needing for my travel. I want you to do this. I want you to sit back and hold on as I'll be releasing the videos of my amazing trip to Kampala in Uganda. You know how Eastern Africa can be so beautiful with lots of interesting places to show. Sit back, guys, and I will bring to you all of the beautiful places in Africa. You know how green, how natural Africa is. I'll bring to you all these beautiful places. So if you're watching this video for the first time, remember to click on that red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that when next I make a video, you will be the first to get notified. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate that you're always on my channel at all times. So you know what? The next video you will see after this is Kampala, Uganda. Okay, take good care, guys. Bye.